Hi everyone and welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to add people in 3ds Max using Populate. Populate is another great tool for architects and urban designers that want to show people in their proposals. It's very easy to use and very useful. So let's start. So to get started, let's say we have our mini city ready, or you can use any architecture project that you have. And I'll just select this green area here, and this will be our park. So we want to add people to it, some walking, some running, or just a bunch of people hanging out there. To do that, first of all, we need to right click up here and make sure the ribbon is ticked. So just click that and it will give you this toolbar over here, and just click on show full ribbon and then click on populate. Now here we can create a flow which is used for footpath, or ideal area which will create a small area of people hanging out, and this can be in circular or rectangular, or we can also have a free shape, any shape basically you want, and also create a seat so someone can sit down. So first I'll create a footpath so people have access to the green area. um, Let me just zoom in a little bit. So click on the flow and just click and let go, and then click and let go basically, and try to avoid, when I do a sharp turn it turns gray, so this will just basically break and there will be no people added. So make sure you avoid having sharp edges. And now if we zoom in, we can see these small dots of pink and blue, and one, the blue represents men and the pink is for females. um, so let's go to the setting. Here we can change the width of the footpath and the actual line spacing that we have. And then we also got the direction, density, and we can play with all that. So let's make it a little bit denser. And you can choose the ratio, if you want to have more females or male, and if you want them more running or walking, whatever. So just play with the settings and then basically create on click on simulate to show the result, and this will give you the result, just to see how it looks. It's taking some time. So yeah, now we can see the people. So most of them are running. You can change that anytime later on too, so it's not a big issue. So now if I move the slider bar, you can see that they are walking or running. Now we'll just create an ideal area. This will just give you a bunch of people just standing in a group. So just click and drag and then just let go. And again, we have the same uh, blue represents man and pink is for female. And in the setting, we've got this similar setting, so we can uh, increase the density of people, how many people you want to be there. And again, the ratio of male or females. And then we've got the orientation, so if they're facing towards each other or away from each other. And the speed is also important, so it's when you play the simulation, it moves So you need to play with that. And let me just click on simulate here just to show to see the result. And yeah, you can see these people just. So now if I move the slider bar, you can see some of the people behind running and the group of people just, chatting to each other. And I can also create a seat so someone can sit down instead of just standing there. You can have a few. And again, we need to click on the simulate to see them sitting. Yeah. And even when you play the simulation, you can see even the people who's sitting, there's some movement in them as well. So yeah, over here, if you go to display, you can select, how you want the people to be. So you can have these stick figures, um, or you can change their costume. But you can apply your own costume too. So at the moment, it will give you this gray scale, and yeah, or you can have it as default, uh, which is not too bad, I would say. Looks okay because the good thing about this is the colors of the shirts and pants, they're all different from each other. So you can see that crowd there. And yeah, that's about it. I hope it was helpful. Thank you very much for watching. And that's just my final simulation. Thank you.